Neo Geo with me, so that is nuts. So he doesn't know if it works, but wow, check that out. That's nuts, dude. You got this at a flea market?
Yeah.
Okay, this is, I don't know. I'm meeting at a hotel. I'm meeting at a hotel, and yeah, let's see what happens. That's wild. I have a bag.
Yep, that's me again. I bet you will never guess what is in that Nintendo 64 bag. You probably think it's a Nintendo 64. Heck, I don't know. You may think it's drugs. Whatever is in there, I just can't tell you. However, it absolutely changed my life, so I wanted to at least tease you guys for something to look forward to in the future. So get this video to 500 likes, and maybe I'll put the video out in the next month or so. Anyway, back to the video. I am in Arkansas. Conway. Guess who I did not see? I did not see Retro Rick. Guess who else I did not see that I was supposed to see? Arkansas Picker.
That's my bad. And then I was like, everything's good. Kinda wish he would have said something, but that's my bad.
But I am with Tony and John with Ozark Geek Shop. And we're gonna go hunting while we're here in Arkansas and see what we can find. And my wife is being dragged along with me. She sounds really good.
I do. I sound really good. I don't have a voice.
All right, we're going to Game Exchange. We're just hunting everywhere. There's a lot of pawn shops. We're not going to them all. Oh, we are going to see Bowman Games though. Big TV. Get some film here. See anything yet?
Nothing just yet. You know, just like games, you gotta dig through hundreds or thousands before you find anything that's really got.
So I talked to John a little more about hunting for stuff that we like to look for, and then I myself went back to hunting for stuff. I did stumble across this glass case, and a few things caught my eye. That's when this guy popped up behind me and was like, hey, I just watched your recent video. Come to find out, I ran into a viewer all the way in Arkansas, so we talked a while. By the way, he's a good dude, and his name is Steve. All right, so we just walked out with a Rocksmith 2014. It is PAL, but it's like a double up. And then the Dreamcast control, I won't make much, but it's something. Did you guys get anything?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Man, we got a fistful of comics.
Oh, nice.
Can't complain about that.
Nice. And my wife's about to film me. I just ran into Steve. I actually met him at RetroFest, and I was like looking at the games, and he goes, hey, I just watched your video, and it's wild because I'm in Arkansas. So shout out to Steve. So, did you find anything?
I'm still looking.
Okay, so here's what's wild. We got off camera, and then he's like, yeah, I just sold some stuff or traded some stuff with Retro Rick. And then he said, I have my Neo Geo with me, so that is nuts. So he doesn't know if it works, but wow, check that out. That's nuts, dude. You got this at a flea market?
Yeah, $4.
Oh, hey there, guys. Yeah, it's Keith. I'm here in my mouth. Yeah, well, hold on. Make sure you subscribe.
Huh?
Alright, get back to the video.
$4? What? $4 at a flea market?
It's kind of crazy. I just don't know if it works.
But you're wanting it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to sell it as is, no risk.
That's nuts, dude.
$100, no
So-
risk involved.
Tony's trying to get it. $4. That's awesome, man.
Gives us hope that they're still out there, you know.
Yeah, they say no games. You can't find games. Neo Geo for $4. You can still find games with a controller. I was not expecting to run into a viewer in Arkansas, so that's just real encouraging. We're headed to Gamestop. That's what I was gonna say. There's John, he's ahead of me. Gamestop. Honestly, I love hunting for stuff here, but this particular location just
it sucked. So I walked outside because Tony and John wanted to show me some of the things that they picked up at a location we stopped at that I didn't get footage of, as well as the comics they picked up at Game Exchange.
This one I thought was actually like 50, but it's only worth like 25. It's still for $2.
$2.
Final stop was Bowman Games, which is super cool because right when you walk in, you're hit with this room full of arcades. And when we were done checking out the arcade room, we went to the back of the building where it was much quieter and went to Bowman's store to look for more games.
Oh, who's that guy? What's up, man? Good to see you. This is gonna go to the collection. This video is probably coming out way later though, but this is going to the collection giveaways. You'll find out way later in the future why we're in Arkansas. It's a really random thing, but yeah, we're here, and I finally got to come to Bowman Games, and we got all this stuff. We love Miyazaki films. This is for the kids, and I like Persona, so we're getting a lot of stuff, and wanted to support Bowman. But yeah, so we're getting all this. I think he said he's doing it for $32. This is the first time here. It's really cool. I like it. It's cozy, and yeah, we bought some stuff. But I just, if you don't mind, you know, obviously I won't pest you, but tell me a little bit about the store, how you got started, and you know, a little bit about it.
I've been doing eBay since like 2016-ish. Then I started doing conventions.
Yeah.
And then it slowly turned into me wanting a little storefront, and I was checking around because we had a GameStop in town that closed down, and that was the only game thing we had left.
Yeah.
So I went to find out how much their rent was and decided, yeah, I ain't buying that. Yeah, whenever I first opened up here, which was February last year, there's little offices up here that are like 9 by 12.
Yeah.
They were cheap, so I was like, well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
And within like 3 months, I had 2 offices.
Wow.
And then I got so much stuff, and this room came open, even though it's further back here. It's bigger and cheaper than both those.
It's a little more private, gets away from all the...
Yeah, it's not as much flipping of the pinball machines.
Yeah. A new journey.
took a leap, but my wife also got a big raise around the same time, so
Yeah.
I use that as my excuse to quit my job and do things.
Well, and here's the thing. So one of the things he said, he's, you know, Retro Rick's what, like an hour and a half north?
Yeah.
Don't go there. Come to Bowman Games. No, for real. Come here. It's good prices. Everything's. He's a cool guy. So if you're in, I forget the town. Malvern, which is 30 minutes south of Little Rock.
Yeah, 30, 45.
Somewhere around there. Yeah, check them out. And
It's the smallest game store in the South.
smallest game store, in at least in this area. So.
Largest game store.
I didn't pick up a lot of stuff while I was in Arkansas, but the time with friends I don't get to see that often made it all worthwhile.